Hey everyone, Taylor Sheridan has done it again. Paramount Plus's latest hit, Landman, has officially been renewed for Season 2, and trust me, there's a lot to unpack here. If you've been following this oil industry drama set in West Texas, you know it's been absolutely crushing it for the streaming platform. What makes Landman special? Just like Yellowstone, Landman dives headfirst into some seriously hot-button topics. We're talking environmental issues, business ethics, and the messy politics of a country that runs on fossil fuels. But here's what really makes it work: the characters. These aren't your typical one-dimensional TV personas. Every single character is complicated, multifaceted, and reflects the complex issues the show tackles on a bigger scale. And get this, even though it feels similar to Yellowstone in many ways, Landman is completely separate from that universe. This isn't a spin-off or replacement, folks. It's its own beast, based on a podcast series that's actually rooted in real events. This gives it a chance to step out of Yellowstone's massive shadow and become its own TV institution. Season 2 release date. All right, let's talk about what you're really here for. When can you watch it? Mark your calendars, because Landman Season 2 drops on November 16th on Paramount Plus. That's right, it's just around the corner. And for all you Taylor Sheridan fans out there, this comes right after Tulsa King Season 3 and Mayor of Kingstown Season 4, so you're getting an incredible lineup this fall. The Renewal news. Here's the thing, this renewal was basically inevitable. Landman became Paramount Plus's best debut in 2 years, so when the official announcement came in March 2025, literally nobody was surprised. Sheridan's hot streak on television just keeps going strong. What's really impressive is that with Landman's renewal, pretty much every Taylor Sheridan show has run for at least 2 seasons now. And Paramount Plus wasn't messing around. They started work in the middle of 2025, and casting calls were going out before the season was even officially renewed. They clearly wanted to fast-track this baby's return. Season 2 trailer. We've got our first look at Season 2. And while the trailer is only about a minute long, it's packed with exciting stuff. You'll get glimpses of Sam Elliott. Yeah, that's Sam Elliott. And we can see Demi Moore's role is getting significantly expanded this season. This is just a teaser though, so expect a longer, more detailed trailer before November hits. Cast updates. Let's break down who's coming back and who's new. Billy Bob Thornton is definitely returning as Tommy Norris, our oil company crisis executive. But here's a shocker. John Hamm's character, Monty Miller, actually died in the Season 1 finale. So unfortunately, Tommy's main foil won't be making a comeback. The good news? All our other favorites are returning. Ali Larter is back as Tommy's wife, Angela, and Demi Moore returns as Cammy, who's both Tommy's close friend and Monty's widow. Speaking of Moore, a lot of people felt like her role was pretty small in Season 1, especially for someone who just won a Golden Globe. But it looks like she's getting a much bigger role this time around. The biggest casting news though, Western legend Sam Elliott has been added as a series regular, and he's playing Tommy's father. Can you imagine the dynamic between Billy Bob Thornton and Sam Elliott? That's going to be absolutely incredible to watch. The rest of our supporting cast is also coming back, including Michelle Randolph as Ainsley Norris, Jacob Laughlin as Cooper Norris, Kayla Wallace as Rebecca Savage, James Jordan as Dale Bradley, Mark Colley as Sheriff Joburg, Paulina Chavez as Ariana, Andy Garcia as Galino, and Michael Pena as Armando. What to expect from Season 2? Now, if you haven't finished Season 1 yet, major spoiler warning here. The Season 1 finale was absolutely packed with twists that completely changed the game for Season 2. Major plot developments. First off, Monty's death kicks everything into motion. His widow, Cammy, steps up to take over the company, but instead of taking Tommy's advice to liquidate everything and live comfortably, she decides to double down on the risky oil drilling plan. This is a huge gamble that could completely backfire. Meanwhile, Tommy gets captured and tortured by the cartel, and that's when he learns that Galino wants to get involved in the oil industry. So now we've got this dangerous criminal element trying to worm their way into what's supposed to be a legitimate business. Tommy finds himself stuck right in the middle of all this chaos, acting as an intermediary between these two worlds. And spoiler alert, he's not happy about his position at all. Character relationships. On a more personal note, Cooper and Ariana's relationship took a major step forward. They grew closer when Cooper accepted her grief, which was a really touching moment. But Tommy made some predictions about their relationship, and it'll be interesting to see if those come true in Season 2. What this all sets up? So, we're heading into Season 2 with Cammy's potentially disastrous business plans on one side, and Galino's criminal organization trying to infiltrate the oil business on the other. Tommy's caught between both worlds, trying to navigate this increasingly dangerous situation. With filming already wrapped up, we won't see any new casting announcements until Season 3, but that also means Season 2 is basically ready to go. November 16th can't come soon enough. Why Landman matters. What's really exciting about Landman is how it's proving that Taylor Sheridan's success isn't just about Yellowstone. This show is tackling similar themes but in its own unique way, and it's resonating with audiences just as much. It's becoming clear that Sheridan has a real talent for creating these complex, character-driven dramas that tackle big societal issues while still being incredibly entertaining. So there you have it. Everything we know about Landman Season 2 so far. Are you excited for November 16th? Let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen with Cammy's risky business moves and how Tommy's going to handle being caught between the legitimate oil business and the cartel. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on all your favorite Taylor Sheridan shows.